Hi folks, Pastor Kathleen here with week 4 from River Through the Desert. And the title of this chapter is The Sea, and it focuses mainly on the Sea of Galilee, as well as other bodies of water that are important to us because we each have ones that speak to us in a different way than they do to other people. The scripture passage for this week is fairly short, especially in comparison to a couple of our others. It is the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 8, verses 23 through 27. And this incident it occurred on the Sea of Galilee. So imagine that, if you will, being on the sea in a boat. And when Jesus got into the boat, his disciples followed him. A windstorm arose on the sea so great that the boat was being swamped by the waves, but he was asleep. And they went and woke him up, saying, "Lord, save us, we are perishing." And he said to them, "Why are you afraid, you of little faith?" Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a dead calm. They were amazed, saying, "What sort of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him?" That is the end of the passage. There's a lot in those 4 short verses. So what I'd like you to do in this moment is think about these couple of questions. In the Gospels, fear is a common reaction of the disciples. Is that something with which you connect with those reactions of fear? And reflect on how your body reacts to fear. What happens in your body? What happens in your responses? Where is God in your life, in your thoughts, when you are in a place of fear? And what does God say to you through these and other stories when you are told, do not worry, do not be afraid, do not fear, be people of faith? The gospel accounts of Jesus' calming of the storm encourage us to look at Jesus instead of what we are fearful of. Is there a time that you can think of when you have done this? When instead of being afraid and fearful and sitting in that, you have looked to God for direction and guidance, and to Jesus? And finally, one last question. Are there any hymns or pieces of music that help to calm you when you feel unsettled or worried? That is all I have this week. Have a blessed week, a wonderful weekend, and I will see some of you hopefully on Sunday.